New Jersey's #1 online radio station. Listen live at nonfictionradio.com or download the NonFiction Radio app on your phone or Android device. Follow us on Twitter, IG, Facebook, and Snapchat at NonFiction Radio. Lock us in to call on the hotline, 973-536-1165. That's 973-536-1165. For booking info, nonfictionbooking@gmail.com. Now back to your regularly scheduled program on NonFiction Radio. If it ain't nonfiction, it's just fiction.
What up, though? This is Big Snoop Dogg, and you're listening to NonFiction Radio, the #1 station in Jersey. So says Big Snoop Dogg.
NonFiction Radio.
Jersey #1 station, goddammit. Translation. Listen to it, cause it's what you've been asking for.
Translation, nigga.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Welcome to the Motivational Morning Show, Motivational Choir and
DJ Phae.
Insomnia.
973 on WZYE NonFiction Radio 95.9 FM.
Hey.
Happy Wednesday, people.
Hey.
What's the weather? How everybody feeling today?
Son, it's
Feeling
popping.
blessed.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a highly favored.
We've been waiting for a little while. DJ Dope. So you know what I mean. We got to get our mojo back. What's goody with it? It's Wednesday. It's a beautiful day out there today.
What's your plans for today, man? You know, it's hump day, everybody. Wednesdays are weird days. Like some days you're groggy, some days you're happy that you're halfway through. It's like a give or take.
Yeah, it's hump day. Yeah, so me personally, I'm playing from behind. I got to go, my wife's car kind of having a little car issue, so I got to go handle that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
no matter how big I get, I still got to handle the problem.
well, responsibilities, man.
Yeah,
Wifey come first. What about you, Faye?
I mean, I start off my hump day with my hump day. Like, I don't know.
I mean, did you relieve yourself?
Of course. You know what I'm saying? I feel refreshed. I feel great.
You doing better than me and this guy over here
Way
right
better.
now. Way better.
I haven't humped in a couple hump weeks.
Oh, man, I don't know about that.
I mean, that's that boxing life, right? That's what you do?
Nah, I can't even style on the radio.
I can't even
People
style
I know
on the
listening.
radio.
It's busy, you know?
My
It's
brother.
been busy. All right,
Yeah,
so
it is what it is.
what you got planned for today, man?
Working. You know, I got a new single out. Phones.
Okay. What's the name of it?
Phones, yeah. It's on
Okay.
iTunes, Spotify, Pandora,
Okay.
Napster,
Okay.
Deezer, any music
All
thing
of
you
the
can think,
platforms. All the
everything.
platforms.
You know, I play no games.
All right, so everybody go support my guy, Insomniac.
Exactly, 973.
You heard? That's right. Go support that. He on all platforms with the song Phones. You heard?
Exactly, so go hard.
So make sure y'all tuned into that. Right now, y'all tuned into the Wake Up Motivational Morning Show. And we here to, we here to kick our stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And touch bases with the world. You know what I mean? And so how we feeling? What are we talking about today? What are we addressing? What's on your
This something I
mind?
want to talk about that we ain't talk about last week when we was addressing the whole Bill Cosby situation. This is
Okay.
something that was like kind of real close to my heart. You know what I mean? I've never
Okay.
been in that Bill Cosby
You felt
situation.
some type of way about it?
In any way, shape, or form. But
Okay.
this is what happened, right? So, you know, he's with his wife for like 50-something years. She wasn't even there on the day he was convicted.
Okay.
And I'm like, even though she was probably there through all the thick and thin, all the bullshit for those 50
But
years.
she was there
it's
for
like-
all the other.
Well, I don't know. They weren't divorced, so I'm assuming she was there. Who knows?
Are they going through a divorce? To your knowledge?
No, hell no, she ain't going to. Would
Okay.
Why would you divorce Bill
Right,
Cosby?
no,
You going to jail?
I
That bread's
got
your
you.
bread. She lit.
Yeah,
But yo,
she's
so
lit.
she wasn't even there at the conviction. I'm like, yo, that's not real.
I mean,
period.
in that standpoint, maybe she didn't want to see them put the cuffs on him.
Yeah,
Or
maybe it was too much.
Yeah,
For
maybe it was
her
too much for her. Maybe she didn't want
But he's the one that's going to be going away for probably the rest of his life. You wouldn't think?
I
Me
mean-
personally, on my last day free, the one person I would want is my wife.
I agree.
Even though it might be
Yeah.
too much for her, but she's the one that's going to have her
I
freedom.
agree. I agree. My wife better be there. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
So,
I
but
mean, you would never be in that situation. But
right, not
facts.
going wood. You get what I'm saying? You never know.
No,
If
you would never be in Bill Cosby's situation.
man.
I know you.
Oh,
I know.
no. I mean, because, if they start digging up stuff from when I was in high school, I done touched a few tatas.
And you on the radio
grabbed a
now,
few.
too. You
get
are
what
on
I'm
the
saying?
radio now,
get
so
what
you
I'm
looking like
saying?
an old lick.
So, exactly. You get what I'm saying? So, with the situations that they got going on these days, that's another thing we'll address as well. You know what I mean? Them going back so far
Yeah.
to dig up dirt. Like, there's another guy that they was talking about. I don't know his name, but they went, you know what I mean? He talking about when he was in high school. He's like 65. Like,
But this is my thing.
You know
with-
you talking about the film director?
No.
They didn't even do this to Charlie Sheen when he was running around spreading the his disease.
No, I mean, because that's what goes on when
he got a second run on his show.
When you got the
and
complexion
he was wild,
for
talking about he was fucking chicks raw.
When,
part of my language.
No cursing.
He's messing with chicks raw.
Yeah.
You know you had the disease. Like you're a killer. You're a domestic terrorist.
What it is when you got the complexion for the connection, you kind of good. You halfway.
That's ridiculous,
yo.
yo.
It's very ridiculous, but that's what we fighting now. That's why it's so important to vote. That's why it's so important to have the people like Kaepernick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, with the nil. You know what I mean? All of it trickles down to pretty much equality.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? No matter how you look at it, it all boils down to equality.
Because that's OD. Yo, that's ridiculous.
It's crazy. So to bring it back to your to the part that you was talking about, as far as her not showing up to the what's her name? Yeah, she probably didn't want to have didn't want to see them put the cuffs on or take them away.
But now let me make it more relatable.
There we go. Come with it.
All right. So we in East Orange. The radio station's in East Orange. I'm from Irvington. We all from Essex County. Mm-hmm. So there's plenty of girls around here in this area who are probably listening right now who are dealing with situations and thinking or hearing us talking right now like, oh, y'all don't understand. Y'all never dealt with no jailbird dudes. And I got a lot of friends that are jailbirds, unfortunately. Not a lot of friends. I got a lot of associates that are jailbirds that have wives, women.
Okay.
And from the outside looking in, I'm sure they drive them crazy. But what is it? You know what I mean? Is it right for the woman to leave the dude if he's going to jail?
I'm gonna speak from my perspective.
I want to hear your answer. Let me finish this one question. Is it right for the woman to leave the dude if he's going to jail? Or if it's love, like she said it was love all those years, all those times they were having kids, all those times they was doing whatever they was doing, was love really capable of dying?
I mean, but
it's one thing if he's not coming back out, but if you know he's going to come out.
Yeah, I mean, but that in that case, it ain't, it ain't that her love is not being texted because she was there.
Yeah.
She just didn't show up at the last one. It's a different kind of experience. Like, I've been in jail. And I know what it feels like to be in court and have 15, 20 people behind you, you know what I mean, watching them put the cuffs on you, take you to go be away from
and then breaking down in court and like,
you know what I'm saying? So it's heartbreaking. I had to watch watching my mother cry and my wife cry. Well, my girlfriend at the time, watching them cry kind of make, I still got to stay.
Yeah,
you playing hard, but it's like.
I got to stay, you know what I mean?
But inside, you
like,
eat, that's eating you.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So is it. Okay. Oh, let's get him in. Okay, so. Man, we. Okay, shout out to the people in Utah listening on the NonFiction Radio or 95.9 WZYE.
What up, Utah?
Or if they on the live, shout out to Utah. Call back shortly. We're gonna get you on that. We're gonna get you online. We want to hear what you got to say.
Absolutely, but I feel like being in position I was in, I had a $10,000 warrant. You know what I'm saying? And I was actually in Newark when I found out. You know what I'm saying? I was in the court building. I was on Green Street. I wasn't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So when
you couldn't move.
I was out of it. I skated, you know what I'm saying? But it was like that initial, you know what I'm saying, finding out that and hearing like 10,000 over one, okay. You know what I'm saying? My girl was with me. She was the one who found out. And all she did was look at me and she was just like, yo, let's go.
So y'all skated off?
We skated, you know what I'm saying?
Then y'all went and handled it.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
And
on your terms.
Yeah, on my terms, but you know what I'm saying, through her.
Gotcha.
Because she had the plug to, you know what I'm saying, call up and be like, yo, my uncle, this, that, and the third, I can get you another court date.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, in that sense, I feel like I don't know what I would have done if she wasn't there. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, no, she just, if you was there by yourself.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So, with Insomniac 973 is talking about, he's saying pretty much, like the problem of her not showing up.
Yeah, I probably would have been, like, I probably would have been sticking.
Because it became optional. You know what I mean? Like, y'all was at the situation, y'all were there already.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all was there together and y'all found out. Boom. You know what I mean? So it's a whole nother situation. The other with Bill Cosby, it was the situation of it being already going on months and months and months. Then it comes boiled down to this one day, say October 3rd. You know what I mean? Oh, shout out to my brother. Happy birthday to my brother, Sir Max. I apologize to pause. Shout out to my brother today's birthday.
Yeah,
Happy birthday, my brother. I'll see you later. You already know it. So what he's saying is, you know what I mean, like to know everything that's going on and then not show up on the last day. You get what I'm saying? So for me, bro. I would have been heartbroken as well, but it's with a little bit of understanding. You get what I'm saying? Because it wasn't like she didn't come to no court date. And then she, you know what I mean? Because some people don't go to no court dates and then just show up at the last court date because they just want to see you go
in.
down.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So In this case, she showed up to all the court
But
dates.
couldn't see him go down.
And didn't want to see them put the cuffs on him because she knew her husband is, at least she feel in her heart that her husband is not
coming back.
what they're portraying him to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And y'all taking him to jail for something 20, 30, 10 years ago. You get what I'm saying? So it's a whole different. So I understand, but with me being Bill Cosby, would I feel some type of way? Absolutely.
Of course. Just any man,
Absolutely.
any woman, anybody in that situation
any
will
man,
feel
woman,
some type of way. So what's your opinion on a woman who's been with a dude in the street, regular chick, like you regular, and her dude goes to jail, you know what I'm saying? He got to do
It depends on the time.
It depends, yeah. It definitely depends on how long he going to be in there, and depends on the relationship they had prior to. Because, you know what I'm saying, you could be with somebody, like, I know a lot of, you know what I'm saying, trap queens. I know a lot of trap queens that be feeling like they in love in the first 3 months because he buying this and ain't buying that, and they out here, you know what I'm saying? And then as soon as he get back, it's like, all right, well, I'm on to your brother. You know what I'm saying? But then it's another female that's not like that, you know what I'm saying, that's really be riding down for them, whether you bagging it up for them or, you know what I'm saying, you putting money on his books. So it's like...
You think the more money you get, you should still maintain the same amount of giving away to the women and buying stuff?
Nah, I mean, you got to channel that. But let's address the first question before we get to the second one.
That was actually related to another
got
question.
You. So it's digging
up.
up. So as far as, what was the other question? Because I had something.
You was asking about, like, do you think that women...
So now, yeah, my bad, I got you.
Trap
so the
queens.
question was, do the girls stay or, guys stay? Because it could be
Either
both.
or.
It could be either or. Do they stay? It depends on the time. You get what I'm saying? Like if it's a year to 3 years, you could rock that out. You know what I'm saying? But do now from the male part and the female part, do you expect them to stay
faithful?
I need you to hold me down, but do you expect
faithful?
that person
No.
to be exactly?
But hold
absolutely.
you down.
Hold me down. You get what I'm saying?
If you say you love me every single day
me
for
down.
5 years straight, and I
Fact
gotta do 5 years, that 5 years should help me out in that 5 years.
Right,
Put
correct.
money on my books. Make sure I'm eating good.
You writing letters, like that's some thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, would you be able to be sitting like while your shorty is in I'm saying jail or whatever, or at camp, and it's like, yo, I gotta write you letters. I gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Papoose, man.
Yeah,
shout out, big shout out to
Pat Poose.
Huge shout out to Pat.
Holding her down.
Shout out to Pat and Remy. She came home.
Money on the books, you know what I'm saying? I'm going all the way to Annandale, driving that. You know what I'm
going to see her, yeah.
Yeah, going to see her, like, that's real.
Yeah, it was real, and it's tough. Me, I'm married, so yeah, I'm gonna keep it rapper. I'm gonna become celibate. You know what I mean? Knock on wood. But I'm just being.
But would you have done it for one of your girlfriends?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And even when and shout out to my wife because when I did 10 months, prior to me going down, I wanted to really because at the time I'm a street guy. The only thing I think about how I do chicks and you know what I mean, and I ain't really want. So I kind of was in. I really wanted to break up. You get what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? Like because I didn't, but then I didn't want the pressure of being downstate and having
a lot on your mind. Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? Because that turn your whole bid crazy. You get what I'm saying?
At least if she's free and happy, you know
what I mean? But shout out to my wife. She held me down all the way through, stayed loyal all the way down. I ain't had nothing.
Where's the bombs for that?
I need claps. I need claps and bombs. I think for that one I need Osama bin Laden bomb. You know what I'm saying? Not Flex bomb. But so shout out to my wife, the missus.
Shout her out.
You know what I mean?
But that's hard to find, brother.
Now, it definitely is, and that's why I keep it 18 years and strong, and that's why she keep me. You get what I'm saying? I had to do a lot.
And I respect that because even me nowadays, I don't know anybody in my family who's in a relationship still, or in a marriage.
But it took a lot of growth. It took a lot of growth. It took a lot of change in myself. You get what I'm saying? And in her. You get what I'm saying? Like, we had to, start looking at each other different and start having to grow with each other. You know what I mean? Because
that'd be another great topic for another day. I mean, growth in a relationship.
We rolling over into it now.
Yeah, let's go.
But how long were y'all together before you went in?
Before what?
Before you went in for 10 months.
Oh, I went down 2003. So we was together like 4 years, 3 years.
Oh, okay. So you had some time in.
Yeah, and we came from high school.
Oh, all right.
So, yeah. So we had some time in. We had 3 years solid, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay, that's popping, though. I mean, personally, in my younger days, I probably would have, because I was more so like, you know what I'm saying, love this. And I'm saying that's my shorty. I'm gonna ride for her. But now, being that I'm saying I haven't been in jail, but I felt like I was dealt with everything prior to going to jail. Probation. You know what I'm saying.
All the setups.
All the setups, you know what I'm saying?
All the practice. Yeah.
All the practice runs, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it was just like, yo, I don't think I could personally put somebody through that, and I don't think I would be able to sit through that while, you know what I'm saying? I will always be supportive of you, but it's like, as far as like holding you down,
right.
I don't know if I could.
Now, shout out to all the people that, you know, go in, do their time, and come home and come out and make themselves better.
Right.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Sean Hartwell. You know what I mean? The good brother, you know, did a dub, did 20 years, came home, got himself together, and now he's doing it, you know, being a positive role model in the community, doing whatever he's doing. So shout out to him. Now, the question is, how long will you wait? How long will you wait for a person? You get what I'm saying? And then after this, we're going to roll it over into, you know what I mean, to the other thing. Okay. But the question is, I want to ask to y'all and to the general people, how long will you work for a person? We know Pat Poops, he kind of set the standard with 7 years.
Me personally, I've never been in love, so I'm not waiting for nobody.
Okay, all right, so
rip.
But that's from your standpoint, so we got to respect that. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Pat.
Yeah, it's big shout out to Pat.
Because he set the standard. You get what I'm saying? 7 years.
And he married shorty while she was in there.
Right, and he set the standard because, 7 years.
It's a long time.
A long time.
And he's a rapper. He's a known guy.
Exactly. She could have came home and he could have had a whole nother life.
Baby,
whole
family.
Nother family.
And he was there.
You get what I'm saying? So he set the standard. So the question is, how long will you wait? You get what I'm saying? Like,
I think that's based on everybody's love.
Right, that's based on and everybody get to answer that
patience.
question, you know, individually.
If I was in love right now and my shorty was to get bagged, I would say I would wait till she gets out. You know what I'm saying? If I'm really in love,
got you.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm really in love, I'm really gonna hold you down. Like, it's not even no question about it. It's not no, how long you got. Nah, it's, if I love you and we working on something and I'm like, yo, you my twin flame and you just got caught up, I'll see you when you get out.
Well, me, I'm married.
Yeah.
I'm waiting forever.
Why?
Hey,
why?
drop a bomb for that
Why?
With the missus, I'm waiting forever. You hear me? So, yeah.
For all these married men that's listening, listen to Motivational Phae. He says the right things.
I mean,
a happy wife equals what? A happy life, right?
Absolutely. I mean, but again, it went through a lot of trials and tribulations and, you know, starting to grow and learn the person. You know what I mean? Because, you know, we've been together for so long that we just was used to each other. Now, as we both start to grow and elevate in life and as, you know, growing into the real people, you know what I'm saying, that we are destined to become along our journey, we got to grow to learn that person. You get what I'm saying? You can be with a person 10 years and y'all just know what y'all know of each other. But what if that person want to change now? I ain't the person that you knew me for. You get what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? It's about growth. You know what I mean? So,
always, every day, growth.
And you got to be open to the growth. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's what we're here for. But listen, this is the Wake Up Motivational Morning Show, Motivational Phae and
DJ Phae.
Insomniac.
973. Live on NonFiction Radio, WZYE. 95.9
FM, yeah.
FM, you hear me? But we're about to get into a sponsorship break, and we coming back with some music, and then we're gonna come back with more talk of me, Phae, and Insomniac.
973.
You dig? On the Wake Up Motivational Morning Show.
Bello Credit, specializing in collections, liens, bankruptcies, and foreclosures. Proud sponsor of WZYE 95.9 FM. Contact them at www.repair@bellocredit.com. Area code 631-248-4071. Financial freedom. Now that's Bello.
Carrera. St. James Gate Public House, located at 167 Maplewood Avenue, Maplewood, New Jersey. Proud sponsor of WZYE 95.9 FM. www.stjamesgatepublichouse.com. 973-378-2222. Best get us this side of the pond.
Bad Intentions Tattoos, specializing in 3D and realistic tattoos. And don't forget the piercings. Proud sponsor of WZYE 95.9 FM. Located at 103 Broadway, Newark, New Jersey. Instagram at Bad Intentions with the Z _. 103 Broadway. Hashtag Bad Intentions.
Golden Glow Cosmetics, specializing in handmade soaps and beauty cosmetics. Proud sponsor of WZYE 95.9 FM. You can follow them on Instagram at Golden Glow _COS. Golden Glow Cosmetics, where glowing skin is always in.
NonFiction Studios, proud sponsor WZYE 95.9 FM. NonFiction Radio, specializing in production, mixing, and mastering. Located at 134 Evergreen Place, East Orange, New Jersey, Suite 904. NonFiction booking at gmail.com, 862-205-9817.
Avor Couture Clothing Line Boutique, proud sponsor of WZYE 95.9 FM. Located at 134 Evergreen Place, East Orange, New Jersey, Suite 904. Contact them via Instagram at Avor_Couture or www.shopavor.bigcartel.com.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Welcome back to the Motivational Morning Show with Motivational Choir.
DJ Phae.
Insomniac.
973. Live on NonFiction Radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Hey.
Happy Hump Day, people. We got to get some more energy back up in here. We're about to get some shots flowing up in the Duke.
Where's that? Where's that?
Hey, yeah, we got some vegan.
like
we got some
that.
vegan liquor.
Huh?
We got vegan liquor.
Oh, no. You just tell them about that. We're going to drink some of that on Friday.
Friday?
You know
Oh, all right,
yeah,
bet.
because I definitely need some of that.
Yeah. It's vegan wine.
It's
Cause
vegan everything.
So listen, we back to the Motivational Show, and we were just talking about you know, what were we talking
we was
about?
talking about holding shorties down. You know what I'm saying?
Hold the shorties down.
And lastly, talking about the growth of you. And
Yes.
your,
Well, okay.
relationship.
So we ain't gonna talk. We ain't gonna make it just about the growth. Listen, we're gonna make it about the general growth. Period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Growth, because growth is a huge thing. It's a part of life. It's a part of your journey. Once people understand that and they start to accept it, you know what I mean, or open up to it and want to accept it, life becomes so much more blissful.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Because a whole nother, now you start looking at things so much more different. You know what I mean? Like you want things and want to do things. That's when you setting out along your path. You know what I mean? Now you putting goals in play and, you know what I mean, lining up your journey. You know what I mean? The steps that you want to take along your ladder.
Yeah, making that mental, what's the clipboard? What you say the other day? Mental,
Staircase?
Mental staircase. Yeah. Yes. So, you know, we talking about the growth. And let's talk about manifestation.
Hey.
Bet. So what you want to talk about? I mean, like, as far as
your idea, you bring it up and
break
let's
it down
go.
to the
Let's
people
go.
what manifestation is.
Okay, so we were talking earlier, I think it was Monday, about meditation, you know what I'm saying? And I was talking about how meditation is really just taking time for yourself, is coming completely into the present moment, you know what I'm saying? And realizing that once you start moving into the present moment, you start realizing that everything that you was worried about, thinking about, overthinking, that none of that matters.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And now you can just be grateful for where you are right now. And then I feel like
the present.
Yeah, I feel like that's why a lot of people get lost in the sauce, or they feel like they may feel depressed or overwhelmed because they're not in the present moment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like once you slow down, then you can start thinking about what you really want.
Because what happens is a lot of people be lost in yesterday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of people be
lost in
tomorrow.
Right.
You know what I mean? They worried about their future and they forgetting about right now. Like, what's going on with you right now? What are you doing right now to
Live
line
for the
up
present peoples.
Yeah, to the present people. What are you doing right now to make sure your tomorrow is great?
Right.
What you do yesterday to make sure today was good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to really analyze your right now. Look in the mirror, analyze right now, understand where you at, and then try to foresee where you trying to go.
Right. And that's
then jump back to where you at now and say, okay, I got to put some steps to get right there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's about baby steps. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You got to, add up the baby steps. You keep adding. You put 10 baby steps together, it give you a little ladder. It give you a ladder.
And that's what I was
You know what I'm
saying. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, they don't even know where they want to go because they just feel like they're just going through the motions. You know what I'm saying? Whether you have like a regular job and you just waking up every morning going to that job, it's not really anything fulfilling you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, just take a second to just breathe in what you're doing right now. And then it's like, okay, once you realize where you are, if you're not happy with it, what will make you happy? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you have 24 hours every single day to make your best day ever.
You got 168 hours in a week. So if you wanted, you could either run it up by 24, which is a day, or 168, which is a week.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just make sure you however you do it.
It's what you spending your time on? Because
what are you spending your time on?
I was talking to my homie last night about like your 80%.
Okay.
So 80% of your thoughts it creates 20% of your reality.
Okay.
So it's like, if I have a bad situation or a bad hiccup, you got to think, why would I allow this to take up 80% of my day? You know what I'm saying? If I already know that 20% of my reality is created from my thoughts, you know what I'm saying? And the rest of that comes from other actions and, you know what I'm saying, the law of chaos. But it's like, I'm a co-creator of what my reality is.
Yes.
And once you start taking accountability and responsibility for creating your own reality, then it's like, I gotta make this the best day ever. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure I'm doing.
Wake up with that attitude.
Yeah.
And it's gonna happen.
And absolutely is gonna happen. And whatever you want to happen will happen. You know what I'm saying? That's where manifestation comes in.
Yes, and manifestation is important.
Right.
It's very important. It's about what you channel your mind on. They say if you lock in on something for 17 seconds, if you can lock in on something for 17 seconds consistently, 17 seconds, that'll stay in your mind, you know what I mean, what's name? But if you do it for 68 seconds, it'll be in your mind permanently.
Really?
Yeah, like it'll become one of your thoughts.
One of your memories.
One of the memories in your thought process that'll like keep recurring.
Now peep this, right? Now when we have like heartbreak or, you know what I'm saying, jealous situations, how long do we spend thinking about that?
Woo! Some people spend a lifetime and some people die.
I'm still
over.
heartbroken from 2008.
And that's the thing.
I've had a girl since 2008.
But you like you gotta let that go. You gotta release that pain.
You gotta let that go.
You gotta realize it as a lesson. You know what I'm saying? What was that trying to teach me at that point in time?
Correct.
And then it's like, once I realize my lesson mentally and emotionally, I can move on from it so it won't happen again. Because if I continue to think these 68 seconds, now it's a memory. Now it's a moment now it's my moment for life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I continue reliving this same moment every single day.
Correct.
And it's like, yo, it's been so long. Why would I continue
These
to
bros ain't loyal.
Yeah, why would I continue living like this? You know what I'm saying?
No, I agree.
If you want to be happy.
You want to be happy, and you gotta lock down. I lost my train of thought. Hey.
But yo, everything Phae saying is really, really factual.
It's
you wake
not
up
straight
in a
facts.
bad energy, bad mindset. You wake up thinking depressive stuff. You're gonna be depressed all day. I went like my little spurts of being depressed. You know, when I came back from DR, blew crazy brand investment that didn't work. I was sick every day. Like, damn, I really.
But you tried your hand.
But it was a lesson.
And I was depressed because I was thinking about the failure every day, instead of thinking about the learning experience.
Everything is a learning experience.
Exactly.
Everything is a learning experience. And you're bound to go through the same exact situation you were in if you didn't learn from it.
Right.
If you didn't learn from the situation that you was in, just take your DR situation. If you didn't learn the lesson, you will go through that same shit. God will put you through the same situation again until you learn it. You know what I mean? Like, until you learn it, because the way it works is we go through certain situations so it can make us.
Right, grow. That's what help us grow.
God ain't gonna put us in no situations to break us. Yeah. That's the devil work. You know what I'm saying? God put us in every situation to make us. Even if it's like if it's a heartbreak, it's to make you. So your next relationship, you can't be the person you was then. You got to take all the great things that you did there, and you got to bring it there and make that better. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you got to learn from each experience. But if you didn't get the lesson in your first girlfriend or your first wife, you will go through the same situation with your second one.
And that's manifestation as well, because manifestation, it has no connotation. It's not good or bad, you know what I'm saying? It's your attitude behind it. So if you're constantly in a place of despair and depression, that's all you're going to keep recreating.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what you continue to manifest. And it's like, oh, well, dudes ain't ish, females ain't ish. It's like, nah, like, you just got to find better. You got to make yourself, because we are what you attract. You know what I'm saying? Like, so everything that we bring onto ourselves is something from come to external. Like, no matter who we put in our life, whether it's your girlfriend, boyfriend, friend, best friend, you put those people in your life, you made them those, you gave them that title.
You gave them that title.
You know what I'm saying? So then,
you gave them that position.
So then you have to take accountability for their actions as well. You know what I'm saying? Because you put them in that position. So it's like, all right, until I realize, I either got to accept you for who you are, and then remove that title from you, or I gotta, you know what I'm saying, either help you to realize this is where I want to be. And it's like, yo, you can't change anybody, so all you have to do is realize that, yo, let me take the control off of it, and it's like, yo, just let things be.
And let things be.
Just allow it. You know what I'm saying?
Allow it.
Yeah, and allow it.
It's pretty much like live and let live.
Yeah, live and let live.
You know what I mean? But again, this is the Wake Up Motivational Morning Show with Motivational Quad and
DJ Phae.
Insomniac.
973. Live on WZYE NonFiction Radio 95.9 FM. But listen, people, right now, we're going to play some tunes, and then we're going to come back giving y'all the business. You heard?
Hey.
Let's get it.
Yo, DJ.
Are you done mixing yet?
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Sis got blah boy, sis got blah boy. Ooh. Word. Sis got blah boy, sis got blah boy. Yeah. 901 Shelby Drive, look alive, look alive. Came up on this side, now they on the other side. Oh well, them dog, we gon' see how hard they ride. I get racks to go outside, and I split it with the guys. We up on the other side, acting like we tied. I been gone since late July, acting like I died. They won't be expecting when Capo go to slide, cause I told them that we put that behind us, but I lied. Hey, look who I'm around, man. If I up, I'ma be downtown, man. Full flow bound, man. That's if I get caught, man. Push me to the edge, so it really ain't my fault, man. I'm not to blame, man. This industry is cutthroat. I'm not the same, man. And I could let you check the tag now. I'm rocking name brand. I'm only chasing after bags now. I got a game plan, and I'm out here with the 700 3i5s. Look alive, look alive. Came up on this side, now they on the other side. Oh well, dog, we gon' see how hard they ride. I get racks to go outside, and I split it with the guys. We up on the other side, acting like we tied. I been gone since late July, acting like I died. They won't be expecting when Capo go to slide, cause I told them that we put that behind us, but I
come through, you and you. I'ma get the money, Drizzy get the loot. Pull up with that, play with Drake and I'ma my weapon be the instrument. I blow you like a flute. Play so we feelin'. Pull up broad day with the name shivering, dropping like a littering. We at the door like we the delivering. He not a plug, he middleman. That brown like cinnamon. I got them round like Sugar Ray Robinson. Sausage and check how you gas before I'ma spray them just like for a breeze. Came a long way from sitting in the nosebleed. Now on the floor talking to the athlete. Man, I'm so close to the gun that I can steal the stash sheets.
901 Shelby Drive, look alive, look alive. Came up on this side, now they on the other side. Oh well, dog, we gon' see how hard they ride. I get racks to go outside, and I split it with the guys. We up on the other side, acting like we tied. I been gone since late July, acting like I died. They won't be expecting when Capo go to slide, cause I told them that we put that behind us, but I lied.
Out of my wrist, counted and spin it. Mad at the coupe, my windows tinted. Chop out the top, hit it the limits. I got some cash, I wanna split. New baby tag, didn't wanna rent it. Too many fads, too many bitches. Roll my slime, get in my lizard. Ready to slide, you will get slipped. Hey, we ain't got ties, you ain't gon' ride. You ain't my slime, you ain't my slime. You ain't gonna go on my prime. Hey, so I think I ain't telling you lies. When you call the business on handling mine. Yeah, I'm keep paying my time. Hey, pins like Gucci my pants. She's no hand. I just put rest of my face. Switch my lane. Special fur got bands. Another pan of red. Drink to the head. Got 2 cell phones. Yeah, I'm sipping these meds. 2-tone present Rolex. Yeah, this drippy can't catch. Some say do what I say. People ain't choke my neck. Why I say Uber DJ? Pull him his VVS. Out of my wrist, counted and spin it. Mad at the coupe, my windows tinted. Chop out the top, hit it the limits. I got some cash, I wanna split. New baby tag, didn't wanna rent it. Too many fads, too many bitches. Roll my slime, get in my lizard. Ready to slide, you will get slipped. Hey, you ain't got ties, you ain't gon' ride. You ain't my slime, you ain't my slime. You ain't gonna go on my prime. Hey, so I think I ain't telling you lies. When you call the business on handling mine. Yeah, I'm keep paying my time.
Paddocks on paddocks on paddocks on paddocks. Oh, okay. Ran up a check off baddest. Okay. Drop out the coupe and don't leave me so daddy. Poppy, you ever need like my daddy? I got some VVS's on my neck and my ears, they real dog. Had to stay down and I run out the money, I got me a M now. They say like give me a slime. I say that shit every time. I got some rickety records, running through like backpage. I'm going #1 this year. Right on that bitch, I'm in 6th gear. I'm a little giant, got no fear. Do all my dirt when it's raining. Wash away all the evidence. I got some change in that team. Ride a rave like it's raining. I brought your bitch, you the vintage. Drop out the bando relentless. I trip a door with the ring, yeah. Put a Draco in my drink, yeah. I rob your for the link, yeah. I trip a double a year, yeah. I put a coupe on my bill, yeah. My business shit on me, yeah. I did this shit with no deal. Dropped out of school by the building. I killed a cooch on the ceiling. I'm a Bugatti out of deal. I got on white, I can't kneel. Pour out the paint, watch it spill. Yeah, my lawyer, Brian Stell. Yeah.
Out of my wrist, counted and spin it. Mad at the coupe, my windows tinted. Chop out the top, hit it the limits. I got some cash, I wanna split. New baby tag, didn't wanna rent it. Too many fads, too many bitches. Roll my slime, get in my lizard. Ready to slide, you will get slipped. Hey, we ain't got ties, you ain't gon' ride. You ain't my slime, you ain't my slime. You ain't gonna go on my prime. Hey, so I think I ain't telling you lies. When you call the business on handling mine. Yeah, I'm keep it.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Welcome back to the Motivational Morning Show with Motivational Quad and
DJ Phae.
Insomniac.
973, live on WZYE NonFiction Radio 95.9 FM.
And
happy hump day, people.
Hey.
Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it is beautiful outside. What's the weather right now?
It had to be like 72.
Warm. Feel good outside.
Hey.
72 degrees.
It's really warm out there. I hope everybody.
I think it's going up to like an 80. Huh? I think it's going up to 80 today.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's going to be hot. I shouldn't have worn this black.
I should have worn a jacket.
Hey.
You better show your arms, man.
Okay.
I mean, pop out a little bit.
I'll be in tank top shortly. But listen, shout out to the people, you know what I mean, to all the people that's on the live, to the people that's listening on NonFiction Radio, the app, to the people that's chimed in on 95.9 FM, the radio. You get what I'm saying? I'm hoping everybody's out there enjoying their day, and I hope they shining the way the sun is shining right now. You get what I'm saying?
Bless up to everybody, man.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? I love the weather right now.
Y'all people call in, y'all text us, y'all hit us up.
Hey, listen,
if y'all see us on Instagram, Facebook Live,
what's the number? 973?
Anywhere on the streets, run up on me, ask me for the number. Run up on me, ask me for the IG.
The number is
run up on me to show love.
973-672-0317. Feel free to call in at any point in time.
I'm sorry, Motivational Quad. What's the number?
Yes. The number is 973-672-0317. That's the Non-Fiction Radio show number. You know what I mean? Feel free to call in.
Call in.
But right now, we're about to get into feelings and emotions. You know what I mean?
I always talk about my feelings.
Okay, so my thing with feelings and emotions, I don't want no one. You know, you should be in full control of your feelings. Now, emotions is different. You get what I'm saying? Because you know, when you're dealing with emotions, you're dealing with other people. You know what I mean? The emotions.
Right.
You know what I mean? Emotions and progress or whatever. But with your feelings, you should be, you know what I mean? Like the way you feel. Don't let no one else control it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, don't, your significant other,
a lot
your
of them
kids,
don't want you to feel
your
good,
boss. Yeah, like this is like a huge, what's the name for me? Like a pet peeve. Like, just imagine your boss, you know what I'm saying? Like, you work somewhere, and, your boss come in, he having a SHIT day. You know what I mean? And then they start trying to shift that energy onto you. No, I'm not. Just because you pissed off, I'm not going to let me off.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm going to still stay in my mood. So whatever you say or whatever you know what I mean? It's not bothering me. Even now, if you start trying to jab, I'm going to attack. You know what I mean? I'm not going to let you attack me. You get what I'm saying? So don't let no one attack you. You know what I mean? If they, they just trying to throw off their day because they having a bad day with they, significant other or whatever the case may be. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So what you do is you stay in control of your
emotions and your mindset.
Yeah, your mindset.
You got to maintain control of your mind, and control of your emotions.
It should be easier for you to say, man, you.
Word.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? And pimp on. Like, I'm not letting your energy mess up my energy.
The problem with it is, well, I think it is with a lot of people, is once you allow someone in your life, you take their opinions and their thoughts of you way more than what you should. Regardless if they like you, regardless if they don't think you're funny, regardless if they think you're ugly, you're still going to be you. You're not going to change because one person doesn't like one characteristic.
Exactly. Stop taking things so personal. Stop taking
right, but what you got to do is you got to get really in control of yourself. That's why word affirmations and things that what you tell yourself about yourself is very important.
So the breakdown for the world who's listening, what is word affirmations? And how
word
do you use
affirmations
that to help
like every morning, like I'm blessed, I'm humble, I'm happy, I'm rich, I'm wealthy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Stop saying I'm broke.
Yeah. I thank God all the time. I could be saying thank you in my head right now while we're on the show. You know what I'm saying? So, you gotta the things that you tell yourself about yourself are important. You know what I mean? So I tell so no one can hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't care what you say about me or how you feel about me. Unless you paying any one of my bills, then I might get some consideration to the way you feel.
Nah, even then.
But being that you don't, man, you.
So what you're saying is the world got to start thinking at least 80% of the time, F everyone else's opinion, so 20% can
not even F their opinion.
About them, because you are your own entity. You get what I'm saying? So no one should be like what I say about you. You know what I mean? Now you can take it. You know how I feel about you. You can take it, my opinion, and you can use it if it makes sense for you. Yeah. But if you feel different and you feel like, man, I'm great. Right. It's F what I say.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? What I say about you don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? Like, because you got to live that life. Once I say what I say, I'm going back to finish living my
your
life.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And in most cases, people will tell us about us, but have 1,000,001 problems within them. You ain't even addressed your problem. How could you tell me about me?
And in
we
most
got the
cases,
same problem.
people tell you 1,000,000 problems they have with you.
Right.
And never even tell you one thing they like about you, a great aspect of you.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You know how to kill me, but you don't know how to pat me on my back to build me up.
Yeah.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
What's the problem with us as people, man?
Yeah, that's one of the major problems, and that's why we here, the wake up Motivation in the Morning Show. We here to help people with that. We want people to pat people on the back. You know what I mean? Tell them they did something nice. Don't keep killing them for what they did 20 years ago, when they was a total different person from the person that they are now.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because
I'm happy this show's on the morning, so all this positive energy y'all giving out can resonate throughout the day. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you just need that little boost.
Exactly.
This was a nice show. Probably all the bad stuff that happened today.
I mean, if it was a nice show, it would be more
turn up.
We turn up.
Yeah,
we
show the other side.
Hey, we might need to start working on a night show now too. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to turn up. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
I am the motivational one, but I still have my my fun times. It just turned down a little bit.
I guess I'll be the wild one.
So what's y'all opinions as far as feelings and emotions, as far as that?
I feel like everybody's entitled to feel however they want to feel, you know what I'm saying? Yes. Just don't let nothing consume you, whether it's good or bad, as long as it's not serving you. That's why I'm saying 80% of your day, I don't care what you say. If it's not serving me, I'm not focused on it, period. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was good or bad.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you could tell me, your sneakers is nice. It's like, all right, cool, thank you, I appreciate it. But it's like, I just know I want better for myself. Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, as long as you stay focused on that, you know what I'm saying, you don't have to worry about anything else. And it's like, don't try to put too much resistance on negative or positive, because it's all about attitudes and what you put towards it. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. I like that. I like that.
Hey.
Yes. I mean, like, yeah, so it's about attitude. So if you start changing your perspective, you realize that everything that we voice or see as good or as bad, that's all about upbringing. You know what I'm saying? That's all about personal morals and personal perspective. So it's like, all right, drop all that. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to control the good or bad. Stop trying to, you know what I'm saying, push out negative or positive or trying to be this positive person all the time. No, allow yourself to feel a full range of your emotions so that you can be in control, complete control, whenever you're faced with a different emotion. You know what I'm saying?
And that brought me to another question, not question, but another point. Because a lot of things come from our past.
Right.
And a lot of people don't quite know that. You know what I mean? Like, you can be going through some things and, you know what I mean? Or it's something that you learn, like you not going through. You can be living out some things that you've seen as a kid.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, so just say, for instance, if your parents, if you lived in a household and it was a violent situation.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, man or woman, like boy or girl. You know what I'm saying? When you grow up, if you're a girl, you may think it's cool to get, you know what I mean, knocked upside the head,
right,
and keep it pimping.
Right.
You know what I mean? Not keep it pimping.
Or
like
reciprocate that.
Keep it pimping, like stay in that relationship and what's that.
Right.
And for the young man, it may be cool. He may feel cool knocking the chick upside the head, which is not cool. So you got to rethink and reprogram your thought process. You know what I mean? And I got that because I see myself in a lot of situations. I be reliving past situations that I seen as a kid. You get what I'm saying? Good thing that a lot of those things were a lot of good things. It was some of them was bad at the same time, but good thing I'm a smart person. I know how to, differentiate between the two.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
and try to grow the good and try to cut back on the bad.
And when I do see myself, reacting in a manner that I, seen, older person that I seen it done, I go into a meditative state so I could change that train of thought.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I could get on a different frequency.
And that's growth also.
That's
big growth.
And that's transmutation as well. You know what I'm saying? Transmutation of energy. Because once you actively stop and think, you know what I'm saying, I'm angry, I'm upset, I feel jealous, or I feel whatever, and you change that energy, you change it to a perspective of love, that's transmutation in complete self, and then it's now you can respond out of the most loving and conducive response, period, you know what I'm saying, and that will only bring back love to you, because if you respond out of anger, respond out of hate, or respond out of anything else, that's all you're going to get back.
And in most cases, most people only respond to respond. They listen to respond.
Yeah, they listen to respond, not listen to understand.
Not listening to understand. Most people listen to answer instead of listening, because if we really took some time to actually listen to one another, like when we arguing or when we debating, if we really sat there and actually listened to what the other person was saying, we'll get the point. But instead, I'm so busy trying to get my point across that F what you saying. I got to say what I'm trying to say before I forget what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what be happening in most cases. So people, start listening. Listen and stop listening to answer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, learn something. Stop being who you was yesterday and start trying to be who you are today.
Yeah, release your ego. I feel like that's a lot of ego.
Yeah, that was one of the biggest problems in my relationship too, though. Like, I had to step aside away from my ego, because my ego was bigger than this world. You get what I'm saying? So I had to put my pride and my ego aside and actually step into the man. You know what I mean? The human being. You get what I'm saying? Because I thought I wasn't human. Being honest, real fact. So I need a bomb for myself. I know I'm different. I always been different.
I still don't feel like I'm human.
You get what I'm saying? But being honest, like, in order for me to grow and really, start learning to, become a better version of myself, I had to let go of some things. I had to reprogram and rethink some things. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I thought was real and solid and was going to be forever, nah, that ain't it. I got to really sit back, you know what I mean, analyze and pay more attention to listen and not listen to answer.
Right. And that's, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what a major thing for people right now is letting go of their egos and realizing that ego is a false reality. Whatever you know what I'm saying, you got a big ego, now you really need to cool out, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like that ego is not serving you know what I'm saying? And it's like...
Unless it is.
Unless it is. It's like, majority of the time it's not, though. A majority of the time it isn't.
In a relationship, maybe.
All right, that's what I'm saying. We run to a short break.
But listen, we're about to get into a sponsorship break right now, and after that, we coming right back.
Yeah.
All right. You got it.
Bad Intentions Tattoos, specializing in 3D and realistic tattoos. And don't forget the piercings. Proud sponsor of WZYE 95.9 FM. Located at 103 Broadway, Newark, New Jersey. Instagram at Bad Intentions with the Z _ 103 Broadway. Hashtag Bad Intentions.
Carrera.
St. James Gate Public House, located at 167 Maplewood Avenue, Maplewood, New Jersey. Proud sponsor of WZYE 95.9 FM. www.stjamesgatepublichouse.com. 973-378-2222. Best Guinness this side of the pond.
This program is brought to you by General Tech Auto Center. They offer vehicle and maintenance repairs such as car batteries, spark plugs, oil filters, air filters, wiper blades, brakes, and much more. General Tech Auto Center is ASC and Master Tech certified and is located at 1129 South Orange Avenue in Newark, New Jersey. The phone number is 973-371-8899.
Pronto Printing, proud sponsor of NonFiction Radio, WZYE 95.9 FM, specializing in screen printing, vinyl, and embroidery. Located at 134 Evergreen Place in East Orange, New Jersey, Suite 904. Contact Pronto Printing at 973-640-9720 or prontoprinting973@gmail.com.
Credit, specializing in collections, liens, bankruptcies, and foreclosures. Proud sponsor of WZYE 95.9 FM. Contact them at www.repair@bellocredit.com. Area code 631-248-4071. Financial freedom. Now that's double. Avoid Couture Clothing Line Boutique, proud sponsor of WZYE 95.9 FM. Located at 134 Evergreen Place, East Orange, New Jersey, Suite 904. Contact them via Instagram at avor_couture or www.shopavor.bigcartel.com.
Already. New Patek on my wrist, yeah. White diamond in the bank, yeah. Got coin to go get a mink, yeah. New finger ring sit like a sink, yeah. You a bad, then we can link. Why? Hit the shower, you might stink. Bag it, all my green. And she said that it was so good. How you deal with all that hate? Shut up, don't give me my green. New Patek on my wrist, white diamond in the bank. Got coin to go get a mink. New finger ring sit like a sink. You a bad, then we can link. Hit the shower, you might stink. Bag it, all my green. And she said that it was so good. Okay, your girlfriend like my drip. Happy birthday to that. You're the one that suck my. Triple S got that extra grip. So you know I cannot slip. That jewelry part of my wrist. Bring real part of my wrist. Bring real part of my wrist. My shooter gon' shoot canvas. My shooter got on the tip. Yeah, I need my fix. Was that a pair of boots from Rick? Had to tell a little girl don't trip. Cool blabber, my money grip. Got clap all lights, no flick. Can't take no pic, no flick. No cameras. My new whip. Her ass so fat, can't fit. Her ass so fat, it's amazing. Her ass so fat, it's a miracle. Her last man money is hysterical. She from the 619 rim stereo. Yeah, I'm saying bust the stereo. Yeah, my boys on the block selling Oslo Cheerios. I wake up in the morning for cereal. Flip the brick, make the whole do an aerial. Yeah, down and make the whole scenario. Silences so they really cannot hear me. Killing these beats, a little Uzi and cereal. Clean up the body, prepare for the burial. Pop every band, got pop every tennis shoes. I got the sweater, probably I'ma finish you. I am an octopus, I cannot breathe without water, so I put diamonds on my shit up like it's promise, treat you like it's up. My chain away, go to your like copper, bro. MCM, yeah, that's made out of Usher, bro. But I don't wear it, get that to my. Yeah, I swear that little my clone. I had to do this on my own, yeah, slum, yes, baby, put diamonds on nose. New Patek on my wrist, yeah. White diamond in the zip pink, yeah. Got coin to go get a mink, yeah. New finger ring sit like a cent, yeah. You a bad, then we can link. Hit the shower, you might slip. Bag it, they all my great. And she said little Uzi so great. How you deal with all that hate? Shut up, don't give me my grip. And your girlfriend like my trip. Happy birthday to that. You're the one that suck my. Triple S got that extra grip. So you know I cannot slip. That jeweler made me part of my wrist. Frank Miller made me part of my wrist. Frank Miller made me part of my wrist. New Runner made me part of my wrist. AP made me part of my wrist. New Richard on my wrist. Got $1 million that's selling my bank. New Patek on my wrist. White diamond in the zip pink. Got coin to go get a mink. New finger ring sit like a sink. You a bad, then we can link. Hit the shower, you might stink. Bag it, they all my great. And she said little Uzi so great. How you deal with all that hate? Shut up, man, don't give me my grade. Dog gang signs number 2. Put metal in my nose like pain. Man, I never saw this before. How the fuck she know my name? She said little Uzi hello. I looked at her, oh hey. You ain't never seen pastry dough. Well, little bitch, I got K. Getting money, I'm the man. Getting money, had to count the advance. Stand around on my shoes in advance. Need a fan case and get hot. Remember she ain't want me back, I was popped. On the block back before I had locks. Red dot for a chicken, he pop. MC told the me cop. Motorcycle dance, young chop. That's what I call her, she all on my top. Rap star, R3 so. He got files, so he beating the trial. Couple rats and a run wild. Super filthy, man, they living so foul. I got some real that's locked up. Tryna shade the bar just for the foul. Only I can shit it, just foul. All my want me to take a foul. Live on verbs and I live off a noun. He get money, then I had to say how. New rock and it's made out of wolf. New rabbit, yeah, I use as a towel. Love, yeah, I run through the city. Different spots in it just like a cow. Yeah, I'm talking about a mansion, no house. Yeah, my closet, yeah, got a house. 4 years, I ain't even see a mouse. Please stop talking in your mouth. We get money with the it's a drop. Make it rain, cause I'm up in the clouds. Had to tell the loop from around, cause that little will come. Let's go, had to tell the loop, yeah, let go. That little stole my swag and he touched through my flow. I had to switch it up one time just like I switched my phone. I can try one more time and get one more go. Hey, I put hundreds in my safe. Hey, I throw 20s in her face. Hey, I put the M in the J. Hey, I got a bay and a bay. Hey, I'm known as the little. That's the reason he try to say that I'm gay. Hey, wear my Gucci in case lane. Hey, I sell $1 million a day. Hey, all of my they great. Hey, I did not get in Canada, but when I'm in Toronto, they treat me like Dre. This is like jet, this is flight day. Had that look to my space. I can feel it in my veins. Look at my neck, that's an ice tray. Come on, tell me what you saying. And your girlfriend like my drip. Happy birthday to that. You're the one that sucked my. Triple S got that extra grip. Oh yeah. Frank Miller made me burn my wrist. Frank Miller made me burn my wrist. New Runner made me burn my wrist. AP made me burn my wrist. New Richard on my wrist. Got $1 million that's selling my bank. New Patek on my wrist. White diamond in the pink. Got coin to go get a mink. New finger ring sit like a cent. You a bad, then we can link. Hit the shower, you might stay. Bag it, they all my great. And she said little Uzi so great. How you deal with all that hate? Shut up, don't give me my grade. Dog gang signs number 2. Put metal in my nose like pain. Man, I never saw this before. How the fuck she know my name? She said little Uzi hello. I looked at her, oh hey. You ain't never seen pastry dough. Well, little bitch, I got K. Hey, getting money, I'm the man. Getting money, had to count the advance. Stand around on my shoes in advance. Need a fan.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Welcome back to the Motivational Morning Show, Motivational Quad and
DJ Phae.
Insomnia.
973. Live on NonFiction Radio, WZYE 95.9 FM. People, it's hump day.
Yeah, man. What up? What up? What is?
It's turn up hump day. You know what I mean? Because we feel good. We blessed.
Yo, I feel great right now.
Yeah.
Like,
you know what I mean? And, you know, it's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? Because, again, I only work 2 hours a day.
Okay.
For 3 days a week.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So after this, I get to go relax and, you know what I mean? All of that good stuff.
Yeah,
but we were just previously talking about feelings and emotions. You know what I'm saying? People, you should talk to yourself and work on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like positive affirmations and tell yourself, you know what I mean? You got to build
beautiful.
yourself up so strong with positivity that no one can hurt your feelings with whatever they say.
No one or no experience.
No one or no experience can hurt your feelings.
That's a good addition.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying.
So,
because I feel like a lot of times, you know what I'm saying? Like, take this for example. My phone broke. It was beginning of September. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, for me, I didn't really look at it as a problem because it's like, yo, I still have my Mac, I still have internet, I still have accessibility to the outside world.
Access.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to realize you got to be grateful for every position that you're in, no matter what the circumstances. You know what I'm saying?
Life is about being grateful and thankful.
Right. And it's like, yo, I could have been like, oh, I'm broke, but that's not even in my vocabulary.
Yeah, but if you do, you put in those affirmations.
Yeah, you put in that affirmations out. Like, I'm rich. I'm super rich.
That's right. And
I'm
super litty.
super litty. You know what I'm saying? I'm wealthy. I'm healthy. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
And those are things I say to myself every day because even the slightest circumstances, you know what I'm saying, whether you got $1 in your pocket or not, you still got to feel like you got $1 million.
Absolutely. I mean, because it started with $1 in a dream.
It started with $1 in a dream.
Ain't nobody come, I mean, except Donald Trump. Donald Trump came out and had the $1 million.
Yeah.
His pops set him off with $1 million, but we ain't blessed like that. So, you know, being that we come from where we come from, it started off with $1 in a dream.
Sometimes it don't even be $1. Sometimes it be nothing.
It be 50 cent and a honey bun. It be 50 cent honey bun and come on now.
Sometimes it's none of that. Sometimes it's just a dream. You know what I mean? But you got to follow your dream.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And create that little step ladder. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying?
So, you know, again, this is the Wake Up Motivational Morning Show with Motivational Quad and
DJ Phae.
Insomniac.
973. So, you know, we here on Hump Day. You know what I mean? And we, you know, we come to, you know, share our knowledge with,
right.
you know what I mean? Or our experiences.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, because again, what we doing is, we provide information. That's fair to say.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, we provide information. What we telling you ain't a fact. It ain't but we just giving you our experiences.
Yeah, our
things
facts.
that we do, that we went through, that we seen from our experiences,
So
from our job.
can you name anything from this year that you consciously manifested?
Where should he start at?
Huh?
You looking like, where should I start at?
Yeah, honestly, I mean, you know what? Honestly, I really have it because of the way things have been happening for me. I couldn't have put these thoughts into play. You know what I'm saying? Like me being on the radio, I never wanted to even do radio ever. Like it never. Like I want to do an interview,
right?
But I never saw myself as the person being, you know, to interview someone else,
right?
You get what I'm saying?
But now it's wake up. But
now it's wake up. You get what I'm saying? The Motivational Morning Show. So
even when you were doing the Instagram post, you didn't.
Yeah, the morning motivation. That just, again, it started from me going through what I was going through and me putting it out to the world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And me trying to make someone else feel better about, you know what I mean, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? So, all of this, how we here now on NonFiction, WZYE 95.9, all this came from just, you know, I walked down the stairs. I was feeling great. You know what I'm saying? I went to church that Sunday. It was a Monday, and I woke up like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I felt awesome. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I made a little video, and I got a great response from the video, so I started making them videos every day.
Right.
And I did it for like 3-4 months straight. I got like 100 and something videos. So I probably did it like 3-4 months straight or 5 months straight, rocking out every day. You know what I mean? And then that turned into this.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So we here.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Wake up.
You know what I mean? We here. Shout out to Messiah the Poet. You know what I mean? King, NonFiction, you know, everybody that's on.
Oh yeah, shout out to King. Yo, pull up, King. You've been MIA. Pull up.
You know what I mean? So shout out to everybody on the live, so everybody that's listening on the NonFiction radio app, everybody that's listening to on 95.9 FM. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I
appreciate y'all. And if you want to chime in, call at 973-672-0317.
Hey.
Absolutely, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like this whole year has been a manifestation for me. You know what I'm saying? Between going into bad intentions in January and then being here with you today, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like my whole process of just being on a radio, being in the platform now, man, you know what I'm saying? Being a partner of Pronto Printing, like that's all manifestation. Like,
and it's huge.
And it's like I had to actively really, I had to focus because it was like, I had to super focus because it was like I quit my job. So once you quit your job, you got all the time in the world to really
take that leap of faith.
Yeah,
and it's huge.
And you have to make sure that every single hour, minute, second is accounted for. doing something that's conducive to where you want to be. Because it's like I could have quit my job and just been sitting on the couch smoking all day, you know what I'm saying? Not really doing nothing.
Sound like my life now.
I mean,
retired.
I gotta start hanging out with you more.
Retired.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, without having a platform or something that could really pay my bills or something that could really offset me doing my lacks. You know what I'm saying? I play as hard. Yeah, I play as hard as I work. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like being in this field right now and manifesting and meditating, you definitely find your worth and you find how to balance.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Because now it's like, if I get too overwhelmed, I already know I gotta just step outside. You know what I'm saying? It's
give
not
yourself a breather.
Yeah, give myself a breather. It's not too many times where I get stressed. I don't have any stresses. Honestly, I don't really be stressed out. You know what I'm saying? I have an incident that may last a day or two, but it's like after that, we going out to party. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm be back on the show right on Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. Don't matter.
Makes sense. So, as far as what was the question?
As far as 2018, have you seen anything that you consciously manifest come to light?
Oh yeah, definitely. I would say the music, because like 2.5 months ago, 3 months ago, I wasn't thinking about music.
Okay.
It's like an on and off switch for me.
Okay.
It's like the second I was like,
let's get some bombs for that. We dropping bombs for Insomniac 973 music.
Yeah. It's a lot of new music coming.
So go ahead, finish elaborating on manifestation. So it's the music and what else?
Well, I want to say, really, it's the music and the video. Well, everything kind of plays from the music. The music got me in the videos.
Right.
The videos got me doing pictures and
they
working and do a lot of other
and now
stuff.
I'm on
the radio now.
And now what you say? I'm on the radio now, mama.
I'm on the radio, mama.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
we on the radio. I'm on the radio, mama.
And I just feel blessed because like I recently decided to make that manifestation of mindset. Like, you know what? Let me get myself out of the working mind. Let me get myself into the artistic, creative mind.
Right, creating a lifestyle.
And push for myself and pushing my own dreams.
That's when you started. That's when you start really focusing more on your journey versus more on what society tell you you should be.
Right. Society will tell you get a job and work this 9 to 5 until you retire, and don't step out the norm. And it's scary for most people.
And shout out to all the working people. You know what I mean? The shout out to everybody that do go handle a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
And shout out to the entrepreneurs and everybody else, all the other people.
Absolutely, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like if you got an entrepreneur in your life or somebody who's actively taking that step to work on their crafts, you definitely have to show them some support. If you really, you know what I'm saying? Even if you have a 9 to 5, just try to be a little bit more understanding of what their perspective is as far as being an artist or being a creative, because it's very hard. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it is, but to be an entrepreneur, you got to be that person. You got to be. You got to want to be that person at the same time too, though, because everybody don't want that. Everybody don't want the responsibility. Because again, we talked about this before. When you're an entrepreneur,
it's responsibility and accountability 24/7.
Yeah, the responsibility, the accountability, and everybody get paid except you. You get paid last.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So everybody can't handle that pressure of being the last person, and because sometimes it falls short.
And it's the immediate gratification, you know what I'm saying? It's like that knowing, oh yeah, at the end of the day, I'm gonna get a check every 2 weeks.
Right,
it's
that's what the comfortability of a 9 to 5. You know what I mean? You comfortable, you can place yourself out. If you're making $15 an hour, XYZ.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can place it out that way. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make $600 this week. I can do this like that. You can place your money like that. But when you're an entrepreneur, ain't no telling at the end of the month if you're gonna have extra or less.
We got a plan. Plan, manifest, and you won't even have to worry about that. Because that's why I don't worry about the awesome circumstances. Right. Like, I just know in my head and my heart, like, whatever path I'm on right now, I'm going to continue to manifest that, because I know that 80% of what I be thinking about is 20% of my reality. So as long as I stay focused on things that serve me, there's no way I could fail.
That's right. All you got to do is put the thought in your mind, and then don't worry about
and radical action.
And yes, the universe will conspire with you. Most cases, we think about something, then we think about how we gonna do it to get there.
Yeah.
Nah, you put the thought in your head, and the universe gonna conspire and make it happen for you.
It's gonna put all the pieces together for you.
And the way these phones is working these days, we could be talking right now about anything. We say something. We talk about pickles
and cheese.
And I promise you, within the next 2 to 3 hours, something about on my phone is gonna come up. It's gonna be pickles. It might be Dell or You know
Yo,
what I mean?
Google must have cameras. And
Right, you get what I'm saying? So it's the technology. It's the world that we live in. But we know that, well, I know, and I understand it and I believe it, that everything is energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And once you understand that and you on a frequency or a REM, once you understand that, you get to move better. You get to channel your actions a little different because you want to keep your frequency like this, or you know what I mean? Depending on how you feel.
Right.
You know what I'm
And I feel like a lot of people, they don't realize their power. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's whether you're in a 9 to 5 or you're an entrepreneur, realize the power that you have inside of yourself. You know what I'm saying?
That come from people not knowing. A lot of
that's why we here to school everybody.
That's exactly why we here at the Wake Up Motivational Morning Show, because we here to let you know the powers that you have within you.
Yeah, and sometimes, honestly, I forgot. Like, sometimes you forget about your power. Like, the power of your thoughts, the power of your words. Because I said something the other day, and I was just like, yo, when it came about, I was just like, you know what I'm saying? I just smacked myself on the forehead. Like, yo, you should have your V8. Like, stop playing yourself. Stop playing with your mind. Right. Stop playing with your craft, because you already know what can happen. Correct. You know that you manifest on the regular. So why would you think that wouldn't happen if you said that? You know what I'm saying?
And now, so as far as the manifestation, see, I was on, like, now, this is how the whole radio Wake Up the morning segment that I used to do all came about, because my life was on autopilot. I wasn't thinking about, you know what I'm saying, like setting up and, you know what I mean, it was just, my life is awesome, so I'm just rocking and rolling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when little changes started to come in and I started doing other little things and I started reading more and started thinking a little different, it made me start to look at things different.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So once that started happening, it started being like, oh, you know what I mean? It was like waking up, you know what I mean, to reality. And once I started waking up, it was like, you can't play sleep no more.
Right.
Once you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you know, like eating animals ain't healthy.
Yeah, you got to know better, do better.
If you know better, you do better. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's life as well. You know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to all the,
meat eaters or whatever.
Yeah, the meat eaters and all.
Carnivores.
Yeah, we lit. We in here.
You know
shout out to my carnivores. Hey.
You know what I mean? Shout out to the carnivores.
I can't get a bomb for that.
Hey. Absolutely. I mean, you know, I'm just still patting myself on the back because I'm like 3 months clean now. And it could be 2.
Congratulations.
But it sounds like it feels like 3. I feel amazing. You know what I mean? No red meat. But,
and you feel the difference?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I walk lighter. You know what I mean? I'm gonna ask my wife that. You know what I mean? Hey,
drop a bomb for that.
See if she see the difference.
Absolutely. Oh, trust me, she do. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I'm a vegan now. This is my 4th month, going into my 4th month, and I feel immaculate. You know what I'm saying? I know when anything comes into my body that's not like
that ain't
clean.
Yeah, that ain't serving me. I know immediately.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel it, and I'm like, we're not even gonna eat the rest of this. You know what I'm saying?
Your body just start rejecting it, kind of.
Immediately.
Yeah, and I kind of had a similar situation. Man, my wife went to Wingstop the other day.
Oh.
Yeah, no, and it was, I mean, when we ate it, it was amazing. It was amazing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I got home and started throwing up.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
And your wife was good though.
My wife was good. Yeah.
So it wasn't the food. Then.
It wasn't the food. The food was amazing.
It was your body reacting.
That's why I just looked at you like, oh.
Yeah, maybe it was too heavy. Because I wasn't,
it was
you know
too much animal emotion.
I'm a carnivore, and I'm starting to think, why is his body rejecting it?
There was
maybe I should stop eating meat.
No, you should, especially if you're a boxer.
No, it was only chicken.
That's
it was only chicken. It was only chicken, but it was fried. You know what I mean?
I don't eat chicken. I don't eat duck. I don't eat none of that. Cause
my biggest fear is if I stop eating meat, I'll get skinny. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you want to lose some weight.
Because
protein?
I mean, because you become healthy.
It's like, healthy. But you have so many other protein supplements. You have E4 Live, you have chia seeds.
But I need something that's going to be consistent and like for my lifestyle every day. Like if I'm walking up the block.
You got the Herbalife, yeah.
We got the Herbalife. You know what I mean? We got everything. We can make you gain weight. We can make you lose weight.
I feel like I gained weight since I've been a vegan.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? It's all because you eating leaner.
And shout out to shout out to the people that's listening right now as well. Hey, listen, if you looking, to get healthy, I'm currently down 25 pounds right now.
Hey, drop a bomb for that.
Amazing. Yeah, feel me? If interested, and you're looking for some healthy products, you know what I mean? Look at, go into my bio on my Instagram, and you could go pick up some Herbalife products.
What was your Instagram, in case people don't know?
It's Motivational, Motivational_QA. You understand what I'm saying? Put some respect on my name. Motivational Quad. So yeah, let's go. Where we at? My bad.
I mean, well, yeah, I was a D1 athlete, and I definitely used to be like on my I gotta bulk up. I used to be eating 3 meat sandwiches, like chicken, tuna, and turkey.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? To the point where my mother used to ask me like, "Yo, you on steroids?" I'm like, "Nah, ma, I'm just eating. But now I realized that all I did was weigh me down, and you know what I'm saying it made me sluggish. It made me sluggish. It made me heavier. It made me feel like, I don't know. I couldn't just. I feel like fluid right now. I feel like water.
Ooh, yeah, and I feel like air. High five, and we drop a bomb for that. Because I walk lighter.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Health is wealth, and me giving up meat is kind of like one of the best things that I've done. Like, cause I'm seeing the results.
How does that play out in your relationship though? Is there ever like a
conflict? Nah, cause see, my wife is
cooking and
no. My wife is actually doing it with me. You get what I'm saying? She cheat from time to time. You know what I mean? Like she.
But you only cheating yourself.
Yeah, you only cheating yourself. You know what I mean? But I don't be on it like, yo, this is what we. You know what I mean? I do let you know what I'm doing. I'm not gonna force you into my life. Into my lifestyle.
Because that's control.
Part of my lifestyle, but I want you to want to come, you know what I mean, do it with me and not me make you do it, because if I make you, then I start pushing you away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My wife down like 10, 15 pounds as well.
Dope.
You know what I mean?
Drop a bomb for that.
Absolutely. You know what I mean? So, it's just one of those things where we working on our health, because me personally, I'm 35 now. I want to be here till
105.
To at least 2083. You know what I mean? That'll make me 100 years old.
Oh, word.
And 65 years, that'll make me 100 years old. I want to live to at least, so in order for me to do that, I have to make the necessary precautions and do everything now to lead up to that. You know what I'm saying? So giving up red meat was one of those things. Next is chicken and all of that as well.
Because processed meat was labeled as a carcinogen, right?
I mean, I ain't gonna sit here and bash meat.
No, I am.
I loved it. I love it and loved it. You know what I'm saying? As long as I was doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's just now my health and where I want to get to. You know what I mean? Is more important.
I used to love mouths. Yeah, I used to love mouths too. But I gotta realize mouths is that's not conducive for me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, how can you label something? Carcinogen means causes a high risk of causing cancer.
Got you.
Processed meat was labeled in 2015 by the FDA as a carcinogen.
Okay.
So you telling me it's the same thing the Surgeon General got on Black and Mild boxes, on a nicotine boxes? It should be on a PDA or the Purdue boxes as well.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Because if it's really a carcinogen,
that's a jewel. Say that again.
I'm saying like the Black and Mild boxes and, you know what I'm saying, the cigarette boxes, it has the Surgeon General warning about carcinogen causing cancer. This is causing cancer. But if processed meat was labeled in 2015, we in 2018 now, as a carcinogen, why isn't the label on processed meat when packages from Purdue, all that stuff?
That is really, really clever.
Very.
And that's huge. Why isn't it?
Because because you got to think about it. Animal protein, milk, all that produces mucus.
Right.
And mucus is like the #1 disease in America. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why would we tell you that?
I mean, yeah, because once they start telling us, then they got to start.
You taking away the health industry. You know what I'm saying? That's their bread and butter right there.
The reason why it's not on the packages yet, because no one said nothing yet. Correct. Or not enough people stood together and said something.
We ain't jump on their heads about it yet.
Honestly, I feel like even if we do, it's not going to change nothing.
I mean, you can't say that because, I mean, we so far we've been, there's been a lot of things happening.
Right.
And things have been changing.
Absolutely.
So we ain't saying it ain't going to change. We here to make it change. You know what I'm saying? We here to put it into the universe so they can start.
All right, well, as a carcinogen, stop eating it.
I mean that, or give them the option because you can tell the person it's SHIT.
I mean, I had some carcinogen General Tso's chicken last night.
I ain't dropping no bombs for that.
You eating rat?
Nah, I'll drop a bomb for you.
For Ying Ying?
For
Ying Ying will hook you up.
Yo. Ying Ying owe me some bread, yo. Ying Ying owe me some bread. I don't care, man.
Oh, yeah. Did they cut the check?
No, they ain't cut the check yet.
It's coming shortly.
They better cut it.
Listen, people, yo, thank everybody that
gave me extra
tuned into the Wake Up, Motivational Morning Show, Motivational Quad and
DJ Phae.
Insomnia.
973, live on NonFiction Radio, WZYE 95.9 FM. People, tune in Friday. I need y'all interaction. I need y'all to call in at 973-672-0317. This Friday we will be live. We ain't gonna be live. We're gonna be live. This Friday on NonFiction Radio, WZYE 95.9. But right now, we out this bitch. Wake up. Y'all enjoy y'all day.
Bad Intentions Tattoos, specializing in 3D and realistic tattoos. And don't forget the